Hello, lovely ladies. This is your girl, Asia Crawford from The Lady and Company, where you're going to find spirituality, coaching, as well as me showing you how to live that luxurious lifestyle on your own terms. So if all that interests you, hit the subscribe and bell button down below to be notified when I post new videos. So let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my digital grimoire and book of shadows, as well as giving you some tips on how to create your own book of shadows and grimoire for yourself. And for a long time, the differentiation of a grimoire and a book of shadows really conflicted. It didn't conflict me, but it was a little confusing because most people would say, oh, my grimoire slash book of shadows, and only have one book in the video, but they're actually really two different types of books. So the difference between a grimoire and a book of shadows. A grimoire is basically a textbook of all of your spells and magical things. So it is just the basics of magic in your own witchery. And a book of shadows, I believe a book of shadows was coined by the creator of the Wiccan religion, but it just has religious texts and instructions. So it's basically your own personal spells. The best example that I can think of would be a grimoire has all of the basic and magical information about rosemary and roses. I just thought that. Rosemary and roses. That would be put in your grimoire. But what we put in your book of shadows would be a recipe for a tea or a tincture that uses roses and rosemary, and below the recipe would be like the uses for this tincture. So that's the difference between a book of shadows and a grimoire. And now I'm going to give you a screen view of what my book of shadows and grimoire looks like. Alright, here is what my grimoire looks like. And the first couple of pages, or this page, is just blank, but you're going to see a whole view of it, which I have spells, herbs and spices, knowledge of the witch, and it just has a lot of basic stuff that I want to know, like tarot meanings, angel magic, witch's primer. What else does it have? It has some galactic signatures, as well as, let's see, I think right here I actually did it twice. I had like double the PDF, so here's me deleting all of them. And then I have my Grimoire of Heaven and Hell, which is, I think it's from a man named Travis McCoy. I'll definitely have a link down below to where you can purchase it, as well as some extra little items. Now I'm going to show you a couple of my grimoire pages. The first one is Kitchen Witchery, which just has all the herbs and spices that correspond with each of those, as well as some elemental magic, like just the information about it and all that. And then this is a page, this is like the healing power of where you can put your rings at. This is the Wheel of the Year. This is the days of the week, and this is how I put in my digital pages. I basically just trace them on. I did the same thing with the Wheel of the Year. I just trace over it. So you're just going to see it just like this and what it looks like under it. That is all I do. If I like a page, I just trace it and I put it in my grimoire. I'm not going to be hand doing anything at all. And you can just go on Pinterest to search free book of shadows or free grimoire pages. That's all you got to do. And I also did the same thing with this. I saw this, I think I may have saw this on Pinterest, I don't know, but I just traced on top of it, and clearly I have not really finished it, but yeah, that's all I really did. And I wanted to show you a little bit of my angel magic section. This is my spirit angel, my guardian angel, and this is the beginner angel magic stuff that you can get down below from Ariel, as well as my galactic signatures. This just has information on like what a galactic signature is, as well as how to find your own, so I can find other people with the information in PDF I have. And this is by Travis McHenry. I'm sorry, his name is Travis McHenry. And that is the Grimoire of Heaven and Hell, where you can find your own personal angel as well as your own personal demon. And this is how I did the nice pretty little graphics. All I did was trace over a animation, or what's the word? I basically traced over a drawing, and once I have the drawing set, I put it in here, and all I have to do is copy and paste it onto another page if I want to. So that's how I did all that. And this is my book of shadows, and to be honest, it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it because I haven't really been working on it, but it has my angel, my demons, galactic signature, my human design, my birth chart, as well as my own little shadow stuff. The biggest thing that it has is my brews and concoctions, as well as some tarot journals that I have. I deleted a lot of them because I usually don't garner over the past. And the first thing is my angel and my demon. And because of when I was born, I don't have 3 set angels per se. I don't have a soul, a moral, or a physical. I just have one that represents all 3. And his name is Rahul. And my demon is Andromalius. I think that's how you pronounce it. But the thing is, both of these entities, both this angel and this demon, they're in charge of finding lost things. So I thought that was interesting. So that's a little cool thing about that. And I really want to just learn more about both of them. As of right now, this is my angel and my demon, and they're in charge of finding lost things. And then I have my galactic signature, and I've just recently found out what my galactic signature was and what it is in general. I am a solar moon 11. I am the year of the white crystal wizard, and my little, I think my chant is, I dedicate in order to beautify, universalizing art. I seal the store of elegance with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of the universal fire. I'm a galactic activation portal. Enter me. I just love that. I just think it's really cool. And then my human design, basically just all the human design. I just did a screen capture of my chart, as well as all the basic information, my environment, my sense, my digestion, yada yada yada. And then this is my birth chart. I did not put a lot of stuff in the birth chart because I'm interested in the birth chart, but not super interested. I have my sun, moon, and rising on here, as well as like the tropical and another chart here. But I like my houses. I'm really interested in my houses. And the funny freaking thing is my house, my 3rd house of social and intellectual learning, is a Capricorn. And it says, doesn't speak about her plans until they're underway. And if that is not me, I don't know what the hell that is. So if you are going into your birth chart, look at your houses. And this is my birth tarot card. I am the Hierophant as well as Temperance. I have both of those. And this is just a little travel altar that I thought about and designed. And my brews and concoctions. This is my favorite page out of all of my pages. This is the one that I would actually print out. But this is when I made fire cider at one of my friends' places. And this is just a photo of my fire cider that I made, as well as how to make it, how to brew it, like the optional add-ons, the recipes, and the tips on using it. It's my favorite page. I love it. It's so beautiful. I like it. Yeah. And then I have a cuticle oil recipe that I think this is just a prep page. Yeah, I think that might just be a prep page. But this is my dragon's blood oil. This is the ingredients, the steps to make it, how to brew it, as well as the benefits. This is a perfect example of a Book of Shadows page. It has a recipe of something, the ingredients, the steps, the brewing, and whatever. And then it also has the benefits, as well as whether or not you need to consume it. I did put down do not eat, because I have other things in my Book of Shadows that you can consume. So this is the perfect page. This is the perfect page for a Book of Shadows, and a perfect page for a grimoire would be the properties and the uses of dragon's blood. And then these are just some other recipes that I'm thinking about making. And this is a depression tea recipe that I made. It's very simple. It's just very simple. It's not a lot, and I did not put in the benefits of it because it's a depression tea. The benefits is to help me with depression and me being in a sour mood. That's the benefits. And then I have a little tarot journal. Now, how can you make your own digital version? You don't need this. You don't need an iPad or a pen. You don't need it at all, okay? I might have it, but it is not 100% needed. What you do need is you just need a digital place to store all your information. So you can use Google Docs, or another cool thing you can use is Canva. So you can create a new doc and have it, like, create your own little book cover in the Canva, and just each and every page just put in information, put in new stuff. You can add cute little graphics, like they have a lot of spiritual graphics, cute stuff. I have the pro version, but I'm sure the free version has some other cool stuff too. You can use Canva, you can use Google Docs. And then you can also just gather all of your basic magical information. You know, you can go on Pinterest and look up magical PDFs, or like your specific thing, like angel magic. There's oh my god, every time I forget his name, Ariel Gatoga. He has so much information on like angel magic and basically angels in general, or just the witch's primer. I'll have a link down below, but all of his stuff is free, so you can put that in your grimoire. And after you've gathered all of your basic information, try making your own little recipes. Try making your own little spells. Or you can look up spells online and tweak them for your own desire. You know? But just practice and try out new spells and new things for yourself. And I would like to say that Ariel has some exclusive merch. I did not know this until I was doing this video. Go buy his merch. All of his stuff is free for you to learn from. So please go and support this man. Go on his YouTube channel, go on his Instagram, all of that. And if you don't have a computer or anything like that, you can just use your phone. You can just type in the information on the phone in your notes app, and you'll be really good to go. And just save all the links later on when you're able to afford a laptop, or when you're able to afford an iPad. But I really want you just to be gathering and learning the information. And that is a look into my digital grimoire and Book of Shadows, as well as some tips and tricks to help you create your own. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Do all that fun stuff. Comment down below if you are planning on creating your own digital one, or if you are strictly paper and pencil. I want you to comment down below, like, are you paper or pencil, or are you all the way digital? I want to know. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.